Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another evening here on the Augusta University Esports broadcast. I will be your host tonight, as per usual, Noah Bowers. And tonight, we are back here with some Apex Legends. We are going to be in Lobby 2 here of the Premier Division of the Octane Collegiate Series. And it's a big one. We got some storylines to talk about as we enter this one. So without further ado, let's get into Game 1. That's right, no downtime here. We are right into it. Can y'all not see it? Now you can. Haha. Okay. Oh, I need to update the overlay. Almost forgot about that. All right, we are all set. Uh-oh. What is that audio? Wait, what? Is that coming through bad for you guys? Hold on. Okay, no, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't know what. I was having some really weird feedback on my side of things, but we do have a substitute on tonight's roster, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of Toast Grilled, who unfortunately could not make it tonight, we are subbing in Coach Pepper from the junior varsity team, who has been competing in the open division with teammates Yeet and Roach all season long. He has been active this semester in the open division bracket, coming up to the big leagues here in the Premier Division. So very excited to see him. Looks like he'll be running the crypto here. First of all, normally he plays the IGL role down in the open division. So now he will not have to play that role. Obviously 360 Swivel still covering that category. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops and whether or not they can find some success with this roster here in what's going to be, I believe, the last regular season week for Octane Collegiate before playoffs. It was announced last week, if not 2 weeks ago, that the final playoffs for the Octane Collegiate will be played on a LAN tournament for the first time ever, hosted by the University of Cincinnati. Really, really awesome stuff there. So if our varsity lobby here in Premier, and technically our open team as well, play well enough here in these last few weeks of the season, they could qualify for a tournament out in the University of Cincinnati, which would be really, really fun to go watch and compete. Some other notes in the lobby as we are still in somewhat of the early game here. U.S. Naval Academy, I guess, wasn't able to make tonight, and FSU Garnet is going to be playing as a duo. So those are going to be the person things. Some early shots coming out their way as the Griffins are going to be taken out by Mem's squad. Minnesota State Mavericks continuing to be a pretty dominant force here in both Lobby 1 and Lobby 2. FSU Garnet, the duo, has been eliminated. Nice one-away headshot there to the dome ski from 360 Swivel on the Bangalore. Last few shots there. We're starting on Storm Point, which is interesting map to start out on. Where's this World's Edge? No, I'm pretty sure. More shield breaks. No, this is World's Edge. Apologies. It's been a minute since I've been on Apex. Running the Spitfire and the Alternator combo. Coach Pepper's going to need some better loot here as we approach the late game. 360 running the R9 longbow. It's a very decent kit, especially in this meta, but let's see what we can do. I like the triple take poke weapon as well from 424. It's able to do a lot of damage. Wrecked Emporium going down early in the kill feed. I believe that's KSU Gold. Yes, it is. Is KSU Black in this one? No, it's not. Cumberland is, and they're already down to a solo slasher. That is a big team that could potentially be eliminated early on here. Very excited to see how these first few games go and whether or not we'll already have a couple sharks in the water. Let's see who has the most kills right now. University of Houston, Red with 3. Full squad wipe. And who is it that we're trying to fight right now? Looks like Zone is going to be pulling down south towards launch site and or lava siphon. And I guess University of Alabama has a pretty decent setup here.
I see an enemy over there.
I think I need to make this a bit louder. Make sure you guys can hear everything okay. But yeah, Coach Pepper just getting as much information as he can here with this crypto drone, trying to move it around these walls and barriers as well to make sure it's not as easily taken out. Good movement right now, spotting any equipment, everything like that. 360 swivel. Now with all the information gathered there, feels pretty confident he can move up a little bit. They know that, do they have the crypto drone ults? They do in their back pocket. They got Mad Maggie as well with 424. This is a pretty aggressive comp if they so choose to do so. And here goes 360 on the altar. They're going in. He gets picked out by, I believe that's a bow check. 2 shots connect, and that'll break his shield immediately. Bat should be taken out, though. Yes, it will. Nexus comes down as well, and this is... Oh, this is a play for final zone pull. Yes, it is. As the zone ring comes through, the rest of the squad comes through the Nexus. All of AU will now be behind these locked doors. Crypto drone here as well. A nice rotation. No mistakes. Got dinked up a little bit there, but everybody is alive and accounted for. That's what you'd love to see. Clean rotation, not out in the open. A lot of cover to use. A lot of information that they had at their disposal there to kind of know when it was safe to move and what areas to avoid. Mems getting another kill. It's going to give him 3 on the game already. Early kill leader being secured for him. Hope everybody has been having a lovely long spring pause weekend. Here in Augusta, they've had classes off Thursday and Friday. You guys are enjoying it, spending some time to yourselves before getting back on the study grind.
I've got eyes on one of them over there. Let's go that way.
I think the squad that he was just shooting at still had white shields. So white Evo is pretty tough. It's late in the game. There's actually 2 crypto drones that are just following each other. Coach Pepper and this crypto drone are just gathering intel on each other. I don't know whose this is. I wonder if I can tell on the minimap. No, I can't. They're literally just racing each other here in tunnel. That's so funny. 424 spotted some movement. Nice headshot. Enemy shield broke. That's just establishing so much space for them to work with here in Lava Siphon. Only team that might want to try and challenge them here could be KSU. So we are going to go for this ring console. They could be caught out here.
Shield battery here. Target over there.
I've hit the max lever. It's where I belong. Install the necessary upgrades. Run a squad nearby.
Over there. Got a mark. Wait. Target there. Poke them. Got a mark over there.
Picked an upgrade to give me the upper hand.
This is going to be a very interesting final zone as so many teams, let me count them right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squads have pretty much, maybe make that 9, have found really good defensive holds. Now with the final zone pool, it looks like, who is this? UH Red, who are the current kill leaders, know exactly where this is going to land, and that's who they're going to have to fight if they want any shot at holding position within the final circle. Mems continuing just to farm kills in the kill feed. Their squad has been relentless so far, and they will gatekeep the rest of a lot of these squads on the southern side of zone. Oh, 360 just not able to connect on the super long range shots with the digi threat. I couldn't even tell where the bullets were going. I don't know if that was a visual glitch or... UCSC chopped, being eliminated. 15 squads remain. Still plenty of squads alive. 14, 13 now as 3 go in a quick succession here. Oh, this is free damage. Ooh, good movement there. Wall bounced right before entering in the door frame. If it wasn't for that, 360 probably would have gotten that knock, and that's a nice Maggie Thermite. Forces him away. He won't be able to challenge that much longer. Has to heal up. Throws the Thermite in. He's going to get caught out. Different squad on the left. $11 squads now, 1 away from top 10 finish. Nobody has any kills yet on the side of Augusta University. They've been very defensive so far here in game 1. We'll have to see how long that can last. It looks like they do want to make their home here in this truck for now.
Many squads nearby.
Smoke over there. Got a mark here. Reinforced hard light here. Over here. Got a target.
Got a Newcastle ultimate.
Go that way.
Cumberland starting to get active in the kill feed. So is KSU, as a new kill leader was just crowned. Wow, we're going to go ahead and invest the crypto ultimate. Oh no, the altar portal didn't work. Unless he was just using it to see if anybody was on the other side. He decided not to go through it. The Mad Maggie ball is going to be super disruptive, and Coach gets caught out on rotation. Couldn't get into where the rest of AU was. So he's caught out all alone. And are they even in final zone? They are. They're sharing this back corner of the building with 2 other squads. That's what made this so congested. I'm not sure why he wasn't able to use the Nexus to get in there. Wish I was on his POV just then.
Got an enemy over here.
Utah Summit going down. Ooh, 360 got some damage in. Gonna be careful, it's a Maggie. Ultimate was already used, so I don't think she has it up just yet. There we go. They loot them all, respawn, and here comes the full swing. Executed beautifully by UCSD Gold. They knew it was a duo. They knew they had the advantage, so all 3 swung at the same time before any ultimates could have been invested by the side of Augusta University, and that'll just about do it.
Amp here. Shield battery here.
So AU will go into 7th place here. 0 kills. So not worst case scenario, but not necessarily the greatest start for what we were looking for. Nice shots here from Wrecked Emporium. We'll hop on board with Kennesaw State, our fellow Georgia squad. 3 enemies detected. They used the Seer ultimate. I love seeing Seer again in the competitive meta. One of my favorite recon characters in the game, even when he was first introduced. I think he has such a cool kit. He provides a lot of utility, especially in these final zone ring scenarios. Temple Cherry goes out. Now we're in top 5 territory. Ooh, a little bit of a ghost hit there. Gets a nice scan. That Caustic ultimate just doing so much damage. So good at crowd control. Another knock goes their way. Ooh, and gets caught out here. Enlightened is down. That's their Caustic. So they won't have their ultimate to work with. Stinger Bolt invested as well. And Rectiporium is just caught between the altar portal and a rock in a hard place. Doing his best to play his teammate's knock. He's able to get out of it, finds himself some actual cover. Kanji as well is here. Gets some good damage with the R9. Re-peaks it as well, and now he's at no shield. Wrecked Emporium can't get the mantle that he wanted. It's going to be all up to Kanji, who had no light ammo. Looks like he ran out of ammo on the R9. So he'll get squad wiped by none other than Cumberland, who have been absolutely frying so far in this game. Spare ultimate giving them wall hacks on the last squad. They know exactly where he is, and they'll clean that up beautifully. Cumberland University, one of the top dogs in all of Collegiate Apex, take game 1.
We have our Apex champions.
There's the Shark, and there are the Minnows that I mentioned earlier on in the broadcast. 22 kills and the dub for Cumberland University. Monster game from them. My goodness. Like I said, Augusta University finished in 7th. Still with 0 kills. Let's take a look at the standings and see how that shakes out. 34-point game to start us off here from Cumberland University. Nicely done, nicely done. Augusta University finishing in 10th place. Finishing top 10 here would be ideal. Get those placement patches. placement points, I should say, heading into the playoff week. Future streams, is that a 3,200 point game from him? My goodness. 10 kills, 12 downs. Monster game from them. William and Mary Esports. Shout out William and Mary. Getting 4 kills, second place finish. KSU gold as well. Sputtered out there at the end, but played the final zone, I think, very, very well up until they got split up and the Caustic went down. Third place, 6 kills. Caustic will be the first legend being banned as well. All right, it looks like they were starting server for a second, but then it took them a while. I'm not sure why it was not pulling up there. I guess I can make this bigger. Can I make it bigger? Oh, then it starts cutting off that. I see why. I see why. I see why. There we go. All right. We're already back here for game 2 on the way. Augusta University currently in 10th place. Like I said, not the worst game, not the best game, and it ended up exactly right in the middle. 10th overall in the lobby. Let's see how we can move up from here.
Make a beeline there, cousins.
Yeah, 조심하자. One squad nearby.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
좋아. There are no squads near us.
Let's make a mess over there. Energy out. We should go there. I got them.
Yeah, backpack here. Level 2.
Necktie high. Evil harvester here. Ultimate accelerant here. Wait, let's move there. Survey beacon over there.
Gotta clown that away. Got me an upgrade.
Make a beeline there, cousins. Picked an upgrade. Now go that way.
live one.
Light arsenal here.
Let's make a mess over there.
Let's relocate here. Chua, there are no squads near us.
Target over there.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Looks like everybody has stabilized. I was having some mic issues there for a while. I'm not sure what was going on there, but Augusta University had an initial knock there on UCSC Chopped, but weren't able to finish the fight. As when they tried to push, get aggressive, they even set up the Nexus ult just to, in case they got down, they were able to go back, TP, and reset, which had to happen because 360 got absolutely bamboozled by the positioning of one of their players. He was able to get one magged without getting any shots in return, so they had to use the crypto ult just to slow them down, make sure they could reset and be good to go.
What if I poke them?
And it looks like UCSC actually ran into Kennesaw State on the rotation into zone, and they are gatekeeping them. Finish coming in from Callum, and they are going to actually run into zone to get this final member of Kennesaw State. They want this KP. And look who it is. The other UCSD, or UCSC, I should say, is going to be gatekeeping Kanji. Kanji's still just waiting here in zone. He does not have heals for this. Actually, he has 11 syringes. But they are coming for him. A little bit of troll there, but they finally get the KP. Augusta University, meanwhile, has escaped with their lives and are on rotation towards, like I said, it is pulling up northeast towards Monument here, and
Standard stop
does
here.
look like Cumberland might start to feast yet again, especially in this close quarter combat environment.
Survey beacon over
A lot of opportunities for them to get third parties in and get shots from range, dip into cover, reset. This is a Inting team's playground.
Could be fun over here.
This way. One squad in the area.
Augusta University still looking on the outside in. They get the ring scan using their crypto drone. That's going to tell them where a lot of these other squads are and know exactly what locations are going to be safe and which aren't for now. So that gives them at least somewhat of a framework to
Tegodo.
use on the rotation inbound.
Head over here. I'm tired of this. Going to loot here for the good stuff.
Three other squads are close. Push my up.
What? Let's move there.
Oh my, one mag. Mad Maggie ultimate being invested. 360 is able to get the down there finally. He gets 2 and 3. Arkansas State getting ran through as 360 and 424. And meanwhile, Coach Pepper stuck in his drone, providing coverage, and the crypto drone ultimate. That was a perfect 2v3 engagement, plus the drone to overtake this building here in final zone. Where are they even at? Oh, they're right in the smack dab center. They made a lot of noise, so I'm sure other squads are going to know that they're in this area. But yeah, we'll take that all day. That was beautiful teamwork. Executed perfectly. Nobody went down. We had a couple shields go broke, but other than that, it was nicely done. So that's 3 KP for AU. And a top 10 finish already, as a lot of squads have already dropped out.
Enemy agent over there.
What if I just a little bit?
Cumberland getting two more kills. William and Mary, the people that got second place last game, getting taken out by the first place squad. Looks like they want it to be alone at the top, and for right now they are. In fact, if I do a quick match stats check, yeah, they have double the next close person's team's kills, which is 7, which is not a bad game at all from UCSD Cold. My goodness. Wait, AU only has 2 kills, so I'm sorry, that actually wasn't a 2v3, it was a 2v2. One of them was already knocked out. Even better.
There are a lot of squads near us. Good nobody.
Over here. The bomb's over here.
That way. Kaja.
Ooh, we have a squad pushing them from the building, or from the bridge. 424 goes down early. Coach Pepper's going to invest their crypto ultimate just to try and keep everybody alive. Damage come through. 424 is going to be able to get Nexus out. 360 waiting to start the res. Coach Pepper left alone in the building is not going to be able to do it. And this is Cumberland. They have been absolutely feasting here in Fragment. They're actually going to try and make this a 3v3 retake. Oh, they're going to find him. 360 just praying. Surely they know where he's at, though. Are they just waiting for a third party to come in? They hear Mems' squad. And it does look like they've gotten distracted enough. They do need to be careful. Slasher is close enough to potentially hear them if they start rezzing. Oh my goodness. We are playing like absolute rats, but it's a top 5 finish. And here we go. Here we go. That got scary. We just got bit by a great white shark and lived to tell the tale. Looks like we're going to try and keep on surfing. That is some scary near-death encounters. Slasher gets 2 kills on Mem's squad. There's only a solo left, and he'll probably go down in short order here. Mobius, the last one to be left alive, and there goes the University of Utah, taken out. Oh no. Sparrow gave away AU's position. Augusta University is gonna have to get pretty lucky here on these last few team rotations if they want to potentially win this game. But they are already in top 10. They have a full squad, everybody purple evo, so it is definitely doable. This crypto drone is giving them so much information right now.
Enemy spotted.
He just got his ultimate as well, so if he wanted to initiate this fight, they potentially could, and yes, they will. 360 moves in. The crypto drone comes through. 360 just looking for a member to get shots on, and holy shots! 143 to the dome ski. Nice, Coach Pepper gets pings on the last remaining member as well as 424 and 360 get plenty of damage down. Ooh, they have to be careful for those snipes. Altering from below. Found him. Holy Newcastle ultimate. No! Future took it! Are you kidding me, Cumberland? What the? Wait, what is AU trying to do here? Oh! Oh, no, they didn't get him. There's another. And here we go. 360 says, let's keep the good times rolling. Breaks another shield on the last remaining squad. And this is for the win. Straight up 3v3, I believe, versus Cumberland, the squad that had them on death's door minutes ago. The reigning champions of the lobby and the kill leaders by a mile. 360 with no fear in his heart, chasing him down. Oh, the altar portal is taken. They need to be careful not to be caught out on rotation here. 360 has to take a bat. That's a good Maggie. Oh, the positioning is just beautiful from Cumberland. They are so split up. They're able to take on so many different angles. Let's see. What can Coach Pepper do here? He couldn't pick a target. There were too many people fighting him from all different sides. And that is a coordinated kill squad from Cumberland University. Hard to be mad at that. I mean, they played that so well. They had so much space taken up. Everybody was getting shot by at least 2 angles there in that final zone pull. But that was some brilliant rat play and awesome 2v3 engagements from Augusta University with the crypto ultimate to get them that far. That's a second place finish in game 2. Much better way to finish things off for sure. 5 KP as well. Third, I think that's tied for third or fourth most in the lobby. Another 23 kill win from Cumberland University. That's back-to-back wins with 20 plus kills from Cumberland University. My goodness. But we'll take a second place finish all day. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. 5 kills. Second place. 1 team fight win away from. Actually, we'll do that. Wait, that looks weird. Was this normally how I was doing? Or was it like that? Oh, I think it was like that. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the standings here as we update it for you. That bumped up Augusta University 6 spots. So from 10th place, we're all the way up into 4th in the top 5 category with 5 kills and a 4.5 average placing after 2 games. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the damage numbers from Augusta University so far. 424 and Coach Pepper pretty much keeping it in line with each other. 1,000 damage apiece. 360 with 2K and 4 kills. Not bad. But yeah, Cumberland University, nice 69 score. Back-to-back first place finishes, 22 and 23. I mean, that's just monstrous. As we will now be switching over to Storm Point, if I'm not mistaken. Next legend band is going to be Alter as well. So that's going to force 360 to get a new legend as well. Looks like we're waiting for everybody to get ready. Anybody lagging out? No. All right. Yep, we're starting. No more delays. KSU Gold dropped 3 spots with that after getting 3rd place in game 1. Interesting. UCSD Gold and University of Utah. I believe those are going to remain our top 3, unless Temple or KSU could potentially jump up again with a really good final game. But I'm guessing the top 3, even after 2 games, are going to remain our top 3 as we go into game 3. Here on Storm Point. Oh, Arkansas State is also, unfortunately, a duo tonight. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember them getting it down or anything. Here we go, chat. Where is AU dropping? Oh, down beast. My goodness. All the way on the western side of the map. We're going to be sandwiched in between UCSC again and who's
We've got
Colorful's
violence
team?
to do.
Utah Summit. It's Utah's second squad. All right, let's see what this first zone scan is going to show us. The tridents on this map offer some pretty interesting zone rotates, so that could be, we'll have to see how that develops as this game 1 and game 2 go on here in Storm Point. It looks like it's going to be pulling close to a pylon final zone here. If I had to guess, probably around this area, right above Coastal. I could potentially see it going up this way towards Cascade Falls as well. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, backpack here. Level 2.
Let's reposition there.
There are no squads near us.
Survey beacon scan. That's going to let them know about UCSC chopped and Cumberland as well. Already trying to rotate into Seto Station, where KSU Gold are lying in wait.
There's an amp over here. Power booster. Cancel that.
I'm going to add something real quick. Crypto drone providing them some coverage here. And here we go. The ultimate should be invested. That's full 50 on all of the members here. Oh my gosh, the RE45. Oh, misses a couple shots there. The spray being a little aggressive there, but 360 was finally able to get the knock. They get the first as well. Coach gets a broken shield, but the that's UHE Varsity eliminated. But the what was I gonna say? Oh, the Maggie tactical did some tick damage right there. And here comes the third party squad coming in. It looks like Augusta University just wants to leave. I don't know if they know that they're there, but it does not look like they want to fight. Coach Pepper getting caught out here. Nowhere left to run. He just decides to turn around and shoot, but with a massive, he's not going to be able to get to do a lot of damage with that. William and Mary Esports gets eliminated early yet again. Coach Pepper, only one that's going to be caught out there. As Utah Summit forced the Jaguars to run for their lives there. Is that lined up? Yeah.
Let's go that way. Shield battery here.
I'm actually going to move it, I think. That looks good. We are 6th, right? Oh no, we're 4th. Silly me. We're actually doing a lot better than I thought. Utah Summit gets absolutely eviscerated by Cumberland in the kill feed. And UCSD starts killing KSU Gold. And oh no, the duo gets cut out on rotation. This is the University of Utah Varsity Team running around on the Trident, as I mentioned earlier, just absolutely farming on people on their rotation into zone. They'll be the new kill leaders. And they will take out Augusta University early there. Did we have any kills? I don't even think we did. Oh, we had 3. We had the full squad wipe. That's right. So we are up to 8 right now. All right, let's hop on board with KSU, who is currently a solo. Oh no, I think UCSD were, yeah, eliminating them. So Kanji's gonna have to try and
Replicator there. It's got supplies
get a full
left.
reset going here. Not a good night for the Georgia squads. Not as consistent as we usually are. Rip FSU Garnet. One of the duos. Do we have a another duo? Arkansas State, are they still alive? They are. Nice. Full reset should be able to come through here from Kennesaw State. I actually want to hop on board with who do I want to hop on board with? Someone with UCSD. They are absolutely farming this team in Postal Camp. My goodness.
Let's displace there. Contact. Tango near me. Let's relocate there.
Take that.
even.
Enemy right here.
Cumberland ready and waiting on their tridents like birds of prey.
Enemy there, far.
They're just pinging where they see enemies with the scan.
Enemy.
Here they come.
Enemy there.
Bangalore ult being dropped. There's the Sparrow ultimate as well after the forgetting his name. Fury ultimate. Fuse. And yeah, that's quick work. MST Gold taken care of just with ult spam like it's an Overwatch team fight. Oh goodness.
Amp over here.
How many kills do they have right now? 9. University of Utah not too far behind them though with 6.
Get over there.
I didn't even know you could get up here with the trident.
Joker over there.
Sparrow ring scan from distance gives them plenty of information about where their next targets are. Holy trident movement. Sparrow ultimate allows them to just immediately jump on this squad. Maggie Ball gives them some room to work with, but does not look like it's going to be enough. Future streams will get knocked.
Enemy touchdown close by.
So, you know, one is still alive here. Crypto drone coming in. I don't know if they realize that there's a lot more than just one squad here. They cannot use the trident because it's stunned by the crypto ult. And they're going to be taken out here. A little bit too aggressive maybe. Cumberland thought they could get away with a little bit more, and they get taken out by guess who? Their leading rival in kills, the University of Utah. Mem squad said, excuse me, we actually own this side of the map. You can kill farm over there. Thank you very much. We'll see you in game 4.
Need energy ammo.
Sniper, energy ammo here. One of them over there.
Oh my Mems, you absolute mad lad.
Enemy right here. Closed door here. Contact with hostile. 3 squads here.
Bit of an awkward angle there. From straight down.
Care package over there.
Okay, Mobius. We're just trying to do some advanced movement right now. Oh, another squad spotted. Crypto drone coming in handy yet again.
Far. Contact with target.
Melted. 50 flesh.
Making contact with enemy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to challenge anybody on this University of Utah squad right now. They're absolutely shooting right.
One of them over there.
Here we go, Mobius on the move. Oh, gets caught out by Howl. Nice G7 shots to the Valk. Got a little lost there. He thought he had good information, but didn't know that he was lost behind him. Might invest the crypto ultimate. Oh, they already used it. Uh-oh. Utah might be in trouble here. Full kill comes through, and here comes KSU. Coming into third party this. Gets slowed down by the Arcstar. They take out Simplicity from Temple University there, and Howl. That should be the full squad wipe. Unless there's a member still alive. I don't think so. Nope, there's one left. There he is. The Giggler. Taken out. Oh, the Sheila ultimate. Could have done a lot more. Oh, that could be a really good R-Star. Nice shots. From Kanji character, they're able to take down a member of ASU. Oh, here comes the third party. Mobius coming in for revenge. University of Utah said, we want our fun too. Kanji, oh, gets stuck on the door. Oh, and he has the dead slide. Lost all momentum. They're getting a lot of KP though, so KSU Gold's not entirely sad about this. It's a top 10 finish as well, so they're still going to keep their spot here in the rankings. Oh, hey now. Oh! Good movement to duck back. He almost got that knock. Will finally be taken out by the Western. Loxanity, a familiar foe. Taking them out. Dude, Mobius is not missing right now. They have ultimate high ground here in final ring. They can look over everybody. I'm pretty sure they have the most kills in the lobby. They do with 12. Good shots from range and running ahead of his Newcastle tactical. That should be able to start taking him. Yeah, it will. I'm not really able to play the wall either. Here we go, Mems. Mad Maggie ball coming in. Beautiful. Farmed. Eliminated. Western taken care of. Shield swap will come through. Squad wipe again for University of Utah. Ooh, RE45, little burst action here. Thermite was really good right on the corner. That ticked out at least two of them, but Mems with the R9 shots is able to take down at least one. His shield's broke. He still wants this. Takes the storm damage just to make sure he gets the finish. Oh my alternator shots. University of Houston just got sent to the moon. That was nasty. Utah continuing their dominant game 3 run here. I'll just peek back a little bit. Ooh, didn't see the guy inside still. Backed away. Maggie, tactical, is not going to connect on any. Nice zip line back to safety. They use their own thermite to get some damage. Holy nade spam! Bangalore ultimate and at least 3 frags just dropped on their forehead. They had to get out of there quick. Narwhal boys out of the fight for at least a while. They're able to get a knock on a Lucian. Good tracking. Ran out of bullets on the R9 though. The thermite is beautiful. The riot drill just doing so much work for them. Oh, that Newcastle res might keep them up for just a little bit longer. Mobius wanted to get a few more there. These are the last 2 squads, so University of Utah can kind of just play their shield bats and win. Arkansas State, the duo, making it all the way to 3rd place. Shout out ASU. That's great placement points for them, and I believe they even had some KP, so as a duo, they're still putting in a lot of work. Unfortunately, this will just be Utah cleaning things up here. Unless they throw, which they are not. Wait a minute. Chat, that got a little scary there, did it not? That got a little scary there, I think, for them. Just a little. Maybe not, though. Shouts out University of Utah. They've been the only other squad besides Cumberland that has been keeping up in the kill race department. So they got their win in game 3. But I'm very curious to see where Arkansas State... Okay, yeah, they definitely ratted. They had no kills, but they got 3rd place finish as a duo. So they're going to have my most valuable squad of the of game 3 for sure. 7 kills from KSU Gold, but just missed out on the top 5 placement points. Cumberland with another 11 kill game gets called early in the bottom 10 there, but still a decent match from them. Game 4 underway. We're already halfway done with the evening, chat. And we're only an hour in. That's good work right there. Let's take a look at the standings real quick one more time and see. Augusta University most likely fell a little bit. Only 1 point. Chat, we will take that all day of the week. Are you kidding? We did have 3 KP, which kind of kept us alive in this middle of the pack kill total number. Our average placing still pretty good, but we're going to need better. Temple, they have a 5 average placing? What are they? 6, 4, and 7. Wow. They're just on the cusp of top 5 all 3 games in a row. Shouts out Temple University. They're having a great game. Arkansas State in 8th place. 8th place with only 2 members. That should say something to some of these other squads. That's crazy. I know, but that's after 3 games. So this is somewhat, and we're already on a different map too. Wow. Okay, Arkansas State. Shout out. They're doing their thing. My goodness. Game 4 underway. Back in Storm Point. Everything is updated. Top placing has been 2nd. 8 total kills across 3 games so far. We are currently sitting in 5th place in the lobby, which is kind of going to show how kind of dominant these top 2 are. I didn't even talk about Cumberland's point total. They are probably going to hit 100 points after only 4 games, which is absolutely ludicrous. 56 kills already. Back-to-back first place finishes. And then University of Utah in 2nd place got the first place. That is wild stuff.
Hostile spotted.
We got violence to do.
Sentinel was low.
early looting being done. A little bit of the same zone pool, if I had to guess. Last one kind of ended around Soda Station, so or near Pylon, excuse me. So this is probably going to be around the same spot unless this decides to veer a different way. I don't know enough. Have enough reps on Storm Point to give an accurate prediction on this, but it looks like AU is going to be using the Trident yet again, going through North Pad here. Last time they were able to get the full squad wipe on UHE Varsity. I wonder if they're going to try and hunt them down again. It looks like it. 360 might have said, hey, we were able to take that fight decently last time. Let's do it again. 48 to the body there from 424. There we go. Get the Maggie drill invested. Let's hop on Coach Pepper here. Oh, he gets Maggie balled. That's going to slow his movement down a lot. There we go. Drone out just to get some information here. 360 goes down early, and that could be really bad. And all of AU will go down immediately. I'm not really sure what went wrong there. They didn't use the Crypto Drone ultimate to kind of slow things down. They got Maggie balled, and I think 360 was just caught off guard by that. Got magged immediately. And only one down there. As the rest of AU just go, oh my, who is moving like this? That was some crazy Valk movement. Revenant being played in my comp lobby. My goodness. That works. UHE Varsity eliminated. Who is this? UCSC Chops? Using a Pathfinder, Crypto, and Revenant. Okay. Okay. No, I see how it is. No, for sure. Well, that'll definitely drop us down in the rankings. The 0-point game is rough. I mean, we were, I think, arguably the first squad eliminated. No. Oh, this time Arkansas State gets taken out so early. No! They made it all the way to second place. Second or third place last game. Oh, and no, KSU getting inted by Cumberland now. Can they stay alive here? That's good knockdown placement. There you go. They're able to take down future streams. The alternator hipfire is able to do a lot of work here, and they're able to hold their ground. KSU Gold stood the test of time as they are going to buffet the offensive masterclass that is the Cumberland Phoenixes. They send them to an early grave. KSU Gold will be able to take that and probably skyrocket up the rankings. Cumberland already had 3 KP from that, so their first place finish probably still secured. Let's take a quick glance. Yeah, they're 30 points ahead of second place, so they can kind of afford a lower score game. But KSU Gold, what ranking were they in? They're in 4th, so this could be a really good game for them if they can make it all the way to final ring. This could propel them all the way to potentially top 3, even 2 status if Utah goes down early as well.
Survey beacon over there.
Target over there.
KSU wrecked, gets some more kills. They'll move on up. Seer ultimate being invested here. They want to take this high ground. Holy, they are hunting. Great scan. I like clank off. That's a good gamer tag. Misses on that one, but they know the last one is gonna be in the air. Valkylt should be able to get away. Yes, and they will. But they get some more KP out of it. Top 10 already established. That was quick. Rampart wall on the Trident is... That's ridiculous.
Opponent over there.
TSU Gold now has their own vehicle to work with. Oh, they actually are going to get the full reset there, so they might be able to get some more KP. There is a squad that is going to be right in front of them. Have they spotted them yet? Yes, now they have. Here on the respawn. Whoa, nice shots. Can you run him over with the Trident? Surely not. Oh, he knocks Kanji with the missile swarm again after immediately being rezzed. That's rough. Surely they chase this down.
Opponent here.
Good movement, keeping himself alive.
Enemy here.
Spot themselves a Kraber as well. No way. Oh! Nice tracking, Wrecked. Trying to do as much as he can to get that finish. Pick everybody up on the Trident, try and outrush the final zone as they rotate back in. Hey now, Kanji might be in trouble here. He's gonna have to pop a med kit. He's popping syringes instead. Harvester gets selected as well. We'll all be at Purple Eva. KSU Gold's in a really pretty spot as they finish their rotation on in. Oh my gosh. The Ravens just got Max Crosby, chat. Oh yeah! That's what I like to see.
Sniper.
Enemy close.
That is awesome news. Anyways, KSU Gold completely lined up right in the dead center of final zone as per usual that we've seen week to week. They're very good at reading this, making the rotations and gathering space. And now all they have to do is sit pretty, let the fights come to them and see what they can do. They're kind of out in the open here though. This is a very dangerous part here of World's Edge. Nice Seer ultimate, or Seer scan, I should say. A lot of information. Oh my gosh, these cat doors are ridiculous. Ooh, Catalyst ultimate to the face. Katie's gonna have to Wraith form out. Wrecked is also in a really bad spot now as well. Ooh, nice angle there. Kanji just making sure they are keeping as much space as they can. Nobody's coming in from behind them in the south, so they know that they're protected from that area. They'll gather all this loot.
Enemies right here.
That way.
Contact with hostile.
Let's go here, mate.
We must go here.
We should go there.
Oh, Temple Cherry. Or Temple Simplicity. Absolutely beamed Direct Emporium there. The Wraith Portal should be able to get them out of harm's way if Enlightened can reach it. There we go. Kanji getting some shots from downrange.
You're in their sights.
OT, let's go.
Oh my, what a shot from Enlightened. He was already weak, but that counted as a KP as well, so that's buzzing.
Enemy here.
Here. Target spotted.
Yeah, KSU now just caught in between all these different squads. Utah looks in prime position to take 2 games in a row here in Game 4 on Storm Point. They have all 3 members up. They are farming damage on every squad rotating in. This is another 2K game from Mems, so yeah. Surely they clean this up for the final 3 squads. Temple goes down. I believe this last one is going to be ASU. Thermite perfectly placed on the rock. Oh, the Maggie ball is just even more damaging to them. Little Hollow getting taken out there. They find the last one hiding in the corner. That's 2 in a row here for University of Utah. So only 2 squads have won game so far tonight. Game 1 and Game 2 goes to Cumberland University. Game 3 and Game 4 go to University of Utah. And they both have insane kill total. Let's take a look. 16 that game. Temple, though, with 8 and KSU Gold with 7. Not too shabby outing from them whatsoever. Huge. Huge game from Utah. Let's take a look at the standings to see how they shake out now. Augusta University will drop yet again down into 7th place. Another, could be worse actually. We'll take it. Cumberland University only 5 points ahead. Like I said, they were 30 points ahead before that game. They go down early. Now University of Utah right on their trail with 51 kills and 2 first place finishes. Cumberland with 59 kills and 2 first place finishes. Nicely done. So now the final 2 games will be on E District. Who's the legend band? Mad Maggie. Interesting. It's been a very aggressive lobby if Mad Maggie's being the 4th legend being banned. Anybody else surprising here in the States? Arkansas State still top 10. Ottawa Garnet being taken advantage of early is interesting to see. Western Outlaws, the biggest jump was FSU Garnet. They actually finished 2nd place there in the rap play. I didn't even notice that. Another duo 2nd place finish. After Arkansas State got a 3rd place finish, they're both right next to each other at 9th and 10th place. Good for them. Good for them. Duo's getting active. E District, first drop in. Here we go. This is not the team I want to spectate. Thank you very much, game.
We ought to go
There we
here.
go.
Backpack here. Level 3. Backpack here. Level 3.
Got an amp here. Power booster.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Ah, this map is so small. The rotations can get so mixy so fast. Very curious to see what direction Augusta University wants to take this.
Evo harvester here. I say we move there.
Chua, there are no squads near us.
Enemy spotted.
Respawn beacon over there. Let's check out that way.
All right, chat. Let's see here. Looks like a lot of squads thinking it's going to be rotating up north, close to the Galleria side of the map. Kennesaw State looks like they're going to be fighting UHE Varsity here pretty early.
Great. Path chosen. Got an idea where it leads.
360, very far away from the squad, wanting to get some Harvester, and that could be dangerous because 424 may be spotted out here by another squad. Ooh, I don't know what movement we're going for there, coach. I think 360
Care
spotted
package
him.
over there. Care package over there.
So they know somebody's this way. Yeah, 424 is keen on it.
One squad in the area. We have the drop.
You're in their sight.
Good shot. 71 to the blue shield. It dodges the attack as well. 360. Getting some good information. Catwall goes up. Coach Pepper gonna try and probably just wait until the last second to use his crypto drone. I wouldn't be surprised if they just wait out this catwall. No reason to try and force a fight through that. They just don't have the sight lines. Here we go. He's able to get at least one shield break. William and Mary Esports going down again very early. Is this a different squad? Only one mag. Coach Pepper able to do some damage there, but gets taken out early. Oh my goodness. What an int. FSU Garnet eliminated, but this is what squad is this? This is Utah Summit literally just going for a solo kill on Coach Pepper. That is diabolical stuff.
Now's the time. Attack there.
All right, not exactly what we wanted to go for there for the Jaguars. We probably could have finished that squad wipe if we didn't get third party from a Valcolt. But I guess University should be able to reset here. It looks like they're going to go to Viaduct, get the respawn beacon, loot up, and head back into this final zone. It is going to slow down our rotate as well,
Respawn beacon over there.
but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world.
Let's move here.
Yeah.
Some random Mirage clone. Coach Pepper back up and at him. So we make our way farther into zone here. Oh, this is not game 4. Whoopsie, this is game 5. 360 gets caught out here. What squad is this that we're fighting? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's the Boogeymen. Cumberland University gatekeeping the people trying to rotate into zone. Oh my nades. The sky nades come through. They ricochet off the ceiling. They're able to get so many kills. 360 does as much damage as he can on the way off the side of the building, but it's not going to be enough. Coach Pepper gets knocked as well. And the mag dumps aren't going to be enough. AU will be eliminated in 12th place. Here comes KSU Gold. They went on in the action. They're on the north side of the map here as we swap sides. They are getting a full squad wipe here, it seems, as they play this Newcastle Ultimate. The Guelph Griffins will be down and out.
Antagonist spotted over there. Antagonist over there.
I really like this Seer Wraith comp that KSU has been playing. It allows them to be very flexible in a lot of team fight engagements. They can cover a lot of ground. The Rampart as well gives them a lot of defense once they find a spot that they like. And the Seer just gives them a lot of coverage while still being active in gunfights. Whereas Crypto can sometimes be slow to engage or slow to rotate because he has to be motionless, obviously, in his drone. To move around and get information, whereas Seer can kind of throw the scan out. He can still keep his movement, gain some momentum, and have his gun at the ready as soon as he gets the information available to his screen, which I think is really, really nice.
Triple take. Rival spotted.
Hey, let's check out over there, mate.
Let us explore there.
Antagonist spotted over there.
There you go, some nice poke damage here. As we approach the top 10 squads yet again, Kennesaw State should be in a premium position here for Final Zone. They are not in there yet, but they just got scanned, so it looks like they'll be making their way over there shortly. They're currently gatekeeping whatever squad this is. Who are they shooting at here? It's like it's UCSC chopped, and here comes the squad, Utah Summit, that thirsted Coach Pepper initially.
This way. Come.
Oh my gosh, did they get a kidnap? Surely not. No, they didn't. Good try, though.
Meet up here.
It's good damage in. And this is not near Final Zone yet, but this is another gatekeep on University of Ottawa Garnet. Here comes Wrecked. Shot's a little shaky there initially, and his shield is going to be broke. He's going to have to back on up. Kanji as well. Very, very weak. Not a lot going there.
Fans are going this way.
Let's explore there.
Care package over there.
Right here.
Holy fuse ult. Sheila is going to be there. Just gets very. Holy knock! Narwhal Boy gets a longbow knock from long range on a Kanji, and that's going to completely dismantle this Kennesaw State push. University of Ottawa Garnet goes down. Top 5 now, as Kennesaw State has been reduced to a duo. They do have some ground here in the final zone. This Pathfinder was lost in the zone. Swings back in. He gets absolutely destroyed. UCSC chop. The rest of the squad coming back in from zone. And the duo of Kennesaw State is able to clean that up relatively shortly. And Mems and Narwhal Bar coming in for the kill. And oh my, not a Kraber knock on Enlightened. I think it's a 1v2 right now. You get a shield swap? Nope, the shield was already swapped. KSU Gold will go down here to University of Utah, who are now potentially working their way to a three-peat. They've won both games on Stormpoint and might be in prime position to win the first game on E-District 3 in a row, as they are now in the top 3. But they have 2 full squads waiting. Utah Summit, the squad that initially griefed Augusta early on in this match, are here in Final Zone with a full tank of loot and ready to go. They are in a decently defensive position as well behind the natural rock cover there. But meanwhile, Temple has a pretty good sight line on everybody as well. Mem's getting another Kraber knock. You're kidding. Narwhal Boy got caught with his drone out. Somehow does enough damage to force him away, but no. The team fight will be there to clean him up, and Mobius will go down as well. All three eliminated as Temple Cherry defended their turf beautifully.
Medkit here.
And now it's just going to be them versus Utah Summit. So the three-peat will be denied. This will be the first game all night long that will not be won by University of Utah or Temple. Actually, I lie, because Utah Summit, I believe, is still technically part of the University of Utah. So they could technically still win it. Temple Cherry, nicely played. I mean, they had that high ground all of the final zone. They didn't get too aggressive, and they played their angles well. They will be rewarded for the first game win that is not Cumberland or the University of Utah. Nicely done. Nicely done. I think they had a good amount of kills as well. Yes, they do. In fact, they lead the lobby. No, they don't. University of Utah does. I lied. But 12 kills. And a first place finish. That is a huge game from them, especially on the second to last game of the evening. Let's take a look at that. Another 0-point game from Augusta University. Not ideal. Cumberland as well with a 9-point game. Oh, they are trying to get this going. So, final game is about to start. They want to wrap tonight up. It's been a quick night. It's not even 10 o'clock. We are already in the final game. But Augusta University dropped one yet again. So we will be in 8th place. Still top 10, but not ideal. I'd really like a strong game from them to close things out here this game. And there is the 100-point threshold there by University of Utah is actually the first one to pass it, not Cumberland University, as they overtake them and will take first place. 64 kills and a 4.4 average placing. Mems and the boys, Mobius, Narwhal, going absolutely nuclear tonight. Sheesh. But shout out our boys over at Kennesaw State as well. 6.4 average placing. 4.2 from Temple. Wait a minute now. That is 0-point game 1. 4th place, 7th. 3rd, 1st. Nicely done, Temple. They have 28 kills as well. They are having an insanely productive night as well. Nice, nice, nice. Final game of the night, chat. And then we can start our long weekend in full.
Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
Light arsenal here.
Got a mobile respawn beacon here,
I'll
mate.
back that.
Got an amp here. Power booster.
Dibs.
FSU guarded the duo being eliminated early. It's kind of sad for them. Kind of got inted on the last game of the night. Kind of a rough way to go, but that is unfortunate. things that happened.
We should cruise over there. We should maneuver that area.
.424 switching over to Conduit. 360 back on the Valk, and Coach will now be running the Rampart. So a little bit more of a defensive lifeblood of a comp instead of an aggressive team fight. Oh, we get the footstep glitch. The spectator here from the Jaguars as they hope to hopefully make it to final ring, get some kills along the way, and maybe even get a top 3 finish like they did back in game 2. Oh, there we go. Boat check shots landing. Wow, he hit that second one. I didn't think he would. On the peak. Who was that they're shooting at? Oh, this is University of Houston. UH Red.
Thinking our strategy. How about moving there?
Oh, 90 to the dome with the boat check.
Better take an upgrade,
And
huh?
360 is lethal with that thing. Comes back to the protection of his squad as we see the zone is going to be pulling towards this energy bank side of the map. So Kennesaw State, Cumberland are all going to be
Let's scan this area.
looking for a final spot to rest in there. Meanwhile, Augusta University is going to try and probably take over this southern side, gatekeep as many people as they can, rotating in.
There's an enemy near me. Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
We can cruise over here. We should cruise over there.
Opponent there.
Dude, 360. How are you making these? Diabolical work. Oh, whoa, they got closer than he thought. He's gonna have to back away. There's multiple squads here, and he's starting to hear the guns fire. Looks like they spotted the rest of the Jaguars. 360 is gonna want to try and try and get back to them. He's actually gonna go ahead and use the Valk ult. They don't need to rotate into final zones. This is purely for recon purposes. Little airstrike inbound. Get some tick damage onto some squads.
Bogey in sight.
We could go over there. Just a thought. If I'm wrong, you can kill me.
ring console.
360 is so far away from the rest of the Jaguars. He's just getting lewd, going for a ring beacon. I mean, nobody's even on this side of the map except for UCSC Chopped. And it looks like... Oh no, they spotted him. He doesn't have a way to get back.
Power booster.
Calling dibs.
Did 424 spot somebody else? They're not on the same elevation here. They might get caught out first. Let's see if Coach Weber spots him. Nope, they found 360 first. He's going to have to run. They could have a pincer maneuver here if they spot him in time. There's 133 to 1. They were so split on this. I don't know if that was going to ever work
I
out.
think we should go there.
The rest of the Jaguars just weren't able to get close enough in time to get shots on the team with 360. Oh no, and Coach Trevor's getting shot out. Nice rampart wall. Give him some cover, but he climbs up above the wall, the elevation wise. Tries to use some serpentine movement just to stay alive. Who is this that's chasing him down? SE Blue. Coach Shepard decided to invest the Sheila. Try to do some damage. Not going to be enough. Obviously, it's a 1v3 there, so.
I leveled up. Better get an upgrade. Got an upgrade. Esto nada.
Is this going to be a full reset? Surely not. Oh my gosh, it's Mems and the boys. It's Kate and M coming in to spoil the fun. How dare they? They can't let us have anything. Come on, 424. Get our look back. Nice. Narwhal boy goes down. Okay. Immediately gets taken out. 360 is gone. He's got another evac tower though. I think it's a completely different squad on 360 here. Yeah, it was. AU will go out in 7th place. I think that's another 0-point game. Yes. So not as consistent as we wanted, barring anything too crazy though. AU probably should finish in the top 10, seeing how these last few game fights work out, as we are already in the top 6 here. There you go, KSU. Get some damage down, break shield. Fuse ult being invested as well. He's able to hit through the wall now.
Looting here.
Go here, fellas. Enemy right here.
Kennesaw State being one of the last teams to actually even step foot in the safe part of the ring here. They have plenty of kills already in this game, so.
Bloody Joker over there.
Come on, Kanji. Got that. Seer ultimate, giving them wall hacks, allows them to see everybody. The collapse onto the first. Second comes through. And this is the University of Utah. I would love Kennesaw State to take them out. And they get taken out. Top 5 finish yet again here for Kennesaw State. They'll be on the southern side of the map. With UCSC chopped nearby.
Enemy spotted. Far. Joker there. Enemy in view. Over there. Enemy spotted. Far. Light ammo here.
So now it's going to be a 2v3v3. Kennesaw State at a pretty significant disadvantage here. UCSC Chopped has a Kraber to work with, so that's giving them so much map control now, but if anybody can do it, it could be wrecked in Kanji here. They've been very consistent all evening long. Over 2k damage for almost both of them. My goodness.
Opponent over there. Enemy here. Hold on to your asses.
And they are playing the rat game here. They're hoping these 3 full squads just fight each other first, and hopefully they can start getting some picks in the meantime.
Enemy. Opponent over there. Go here, fellas. Enemy here.
Crypto ult does weaken them a little bit. They know their locations as well. Huge movement from Kenji. They used the Octane jump pad, but Wrecked gets left behind. He'll be taken out. If anybody can do it, he can. Oh, look at the fighting from afar. He's got the perfect angle. UCSC Chopped eliminated. Needs to make his move now. Oh, if he got that knock, that might have been it. Huge Fuse ult. Oh my god, he gets the knock. Fuse jump inbound. He cannot let him get the res. They know which direction he's coming from. Chasing him. Oh, good damage. Oh, they're both here though. Both cracked. Not gonna be enough. And William and Mary getting the win. Okay. They had a really good game one. I think they got all the way up to second place, and then they had a lot of rough goes of it the next games. But good for them getting the dub in the final game of the evening. Game 6 going to William and Mary. How many kills do they have? 10 kills. 16 for Kennesaw State. My goodness, the Owls. Hooting tonight. A great game. Let's take a look at the final standings. And Augusta University will finish in 9th place. Shouts out University of Utah and Cumberland. Far and away the best teams in the lobby tonight. But KSU Gold also showing that they got what it takes. 7K damage from 2 of their members. Anybody break 10K? No, but Mems was close. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, Future did break 10K. Jeez. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All right, chat. That is all the games we have for you this evening. Tomorrow, we will be back for the League of Legends Peach Bell Conference match at 2 p.m. It was not rescheduled, so we will be playing that tomorrow. And it will be streamed, so I'll see you guys here tomorrow. And Sunday, we should have our Valorant match versus the University of Florida, our next NECC match as well. That should be streamed 8 p.m. on your screens Sunday night. But without further ado, I hope you all enjoy your evening. Enjoy the long weekend. Get some rest. Study up on anything you might need refreshers on. And enjoy the beautiful weather because it is absolutely beautiful here in Augusta. If you guys are traveling home, stay safe. Travel safe. Be responsible. I hope you guys all have a good time. I've been your host, Noah Bowers, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 2 p.m.